Everyone, and welcome to our first Main Street Remedy. The Main Street Remedy is a show that talks about the current state of affairs in downtown America. What's happening with our main streets? How can we improve them? What are some of the success stories, and what are some areas that we probably could improve our situation? I love the downtown areas. I'm from Minnesota originally, from a town of about 1,500 people, and then sometimes it went a little bit lower in population than that. And we'll talk about the town that I come from, which is Osakis, Minnesota. It's close to a bigger town called Alexandria, and it's in the lakes area of Minnesota. Now, we've been doing this show on Anchor, Spotify, also Apple and Google for at least a couple of years, but we decided to go into the video business and talk about some remedies for small town America. Each week, we'll just maybe tell you about some ideas, or we'll focus on one town particularly, and then we'll talk about what they've done right and what they've done wrong. So today we're going to talk about Logan, New Mexico. This is a town that is close to a lake, a rather large lake called Ute Lake. Now, in this town, they no longer really have an identifiable downtown area. They used to have a brick building that was, I believe, a hotel. They had a quarried rock bank building that was used for a number of years by various bank companies. Then another thing was a hardware store. They've had some other types of businesses. And the United States Post Office is still located there. Highway 54 goes right through Logan. It's a very busy town in the summertime. A lot of people will go there for fishing. There's contests, and then they've got cabins that are on the lake. But there's some issues with Logan. Oh, and I go to the beach that's there. The state park, the Ute Lake State Park, has a number of places where you can camp, and they used to have an activity called I believe concerts by the lake that included some well-known or fairly well-known artists that would perform there on Saturday. One of the things that happens in these small towns is that there needs to be entertainment. Like Logan, well, all these men, primarily men, we're not trying to be sexist. I mean, you can accuse me of that if you want. But the women who will go with their men to spend time on the lake get sick of staying home and they'd like to shop. Well, now there are a couple of boutiques that are in Logan, but there's nearly not enough. There's not enough entertainment like a bowling alley, a movie theater that are available, or a nice coffee shop, or a pastry place, or somewhere with atmosphere, outdoor venues where people can go and maybe have a nice conversation, talk about what they're going to do and how life is on the lake or in Logan. So that's one area that the town needs more of. And we talked about originally that there basically is no downtown left. Now downtowns, I've been thinking a lot about it. And malls are kind of an indoor microcosm of Main Street America, but they're filled with corporations, with people that no longer keep all of their money in the city. They usually will take the money and go somewhere else with it. But when you had Ma and Pa that live in the town, spending all their money back into the town, that's how a town maintains its strength and in many ways its uniqueness. So one of the things that they could do is to revive the downtown area or build a downtown area. That's a possibility. I don't even know why people don't even think about that anymore. It's about reestablishing a downtown area And the town could even own some of the buildings and charge a very nominal fee so that like single mothers could be able to afford the rent, or as you've seen in a number of instances where they've provided tax-free existence for a couple of years, and then the company or the business would start paying rent. Logan, New Mexico is a beautiful place. The Canadian River is close by. Ute Lake is there. There's wonderful places for boating, but there isn't that hotel that overlooks the lake. There are not bars that overlook the lake or restaurants, or neither was a road established close to the water so that you could maybe follow the lake and have this lifestyle right around the lake. And there's a number of things that they could do, and there's some problems. Like in one of the subdivision areas, they have fences that are built so high that the people across the street can't even see the lake. So there's problems there. We'll talk about other towns. We'll also talk about some remedies. What can you do to make your small town better? And that's what we do on the Main Street Remedy. We hope you enjoyed it. I mean, this is our first show. I mean, it's only going to get better, and we'll even try to have guests if we can bribe them. We don't pay anything for coming on, but you never know. We might get lucky. Thank you. This is Dale Harapat on the Main Street Remedy. Have a wonderful day.